DJ 210's video update. This place looks new. It's because it is new. This is my apartment. I am no longer in the Bahamas. I'm in a very western state. And I go to college now. I'm in a diesel tech program. I think I mentioned the fact that I wanted to do it on my channel a couple times. I don't know if I ever confirmed the fact that I enrolled, got accepted, all that good stuff, all that jazz. And now, here I am. So, this is just a little video update that I'm gonna do while I cook breakfast. Today, we're going to be making buttermilk Eggo waffles. Yes, I made these from scratch. Definitely, wink wink. I'm going to be making syrup, which I also made from scratch. Even put my own name on it because it's a really great value. I just wrote great value on it, real talk. I'm gonna make me some coffee. I'm gonna make me some eggs, and I'm gonna make me some of this homemade sausage as well. So yeah, that's the move. And then I'm gonna talk about the updates and all that stuff. So I am officially all moved in. My parents left on Tuesday night. Today is Thursday, September 25th. Okay. And I've been living by myself for a little while. I lived by myself for a couple days before they left. And they canceled the Airbnb and came to live with me because it was more like cost effective. So yeah. So I was living with them. It was a little hard. I'm not really big on living with people, if you know me. I'm more of a to myself kind of person, so that was just like, yeah, you know what I mean? But we got it done. Where are my regular bowls? Where the heck are my bowls? Hold on. See? This is the problem with having other people in your house. Although I'm probably gonna leave them here because, you know, it kind of screws up the whole shebang bang going in there. I take back what I said about the other people. But this is the end of the school week. I just finished my class this morning. I had a class this morning that ran from about 8 a.m. to about 9:15. We got out about 10 minutes early. Had a little bit of a group project that I have to get done with all my little classmates. It wasn't a diesel class. Monday and Tuesday I had shop class, although we didn't really do anything shop related. We just drew the shop because I'm technically in industrial safety first because I can't learn anything else unless I know how to be safe, is how they see it. So, you know, that's what the move is right now. I'm in industrial safety. Let me start making this sausage. I'm in industrial safety, so we had to draw the shop because, like I just finished saying to you, you know, you can't be safe unless you know where everything is. So that's the logic. Their logic isn't wrong. It completely makes sense. So yeah. And so far, I really actually like it. I like it a lot. I'm really enjoying my time. This is a really nice lady who's been helping me out. I'm trying this new thing called anonymity because now that I'm a really big yapper and I always tell all my business on camera, and I finally have a bit of like a new life, and I'm figuring I might as well just try not to talk all my damn business. So yeah, new lady, she helped me out a lot. She completely sorted me out as an international student. I got to meet the face behind the name, and then I got to meet someone who was doing all the work in the background yesterday. I got to meet a lot of her colleagues, the person who she is under, all that good stuff. So yeah, I met a lot of good people this week. Some people I remember by name, some people I remember by face. You know, I see them out in public, I hail them, you know, all that good stuff. Met a couple cool classmates. And yeah, had an inspection yesterday to confirm the cleanliness of the apartment. I was under the impression that it was an inspection to make sure I was holding up my end of the lease, because the lease specifically states like certain things like, you can't smoke on premises, you can't drink on premises, you can't have drug paraphernalia, well, drugs or drug paraphernalia. And that's what I thought it was about. I brought some Radlers from home and I was out here hiding them. I put them in my suitcase. Well, they didn't bother checking, so, you know, I guess that's not the end of the world. It's not like I came here to get drunk and party. I just wanted to have a little bit of a vibe from home, which I still brought things from home, like in this cupboard. I have a Vitamalt, I have a ginger beer, you know. I I have some Gombe, I have some fruit champagne, so got all that good stuff with me. Oh shoot, why are these pans heating up so fast? Damn. But yeah, let me make the sausage over here. Yeah, that's the move. While the sausage begins to cook, I'm going to give an approximate tour. But yeah, I've been getting some good stuff done. I've also been getting really busy because as of yesterday, when I came into my apartment after my class, I realized how boring it was. I already stopped at the cafeteria and spoke to who I'm gonna call my supervisor from now, advisor, I guess you could say. And like, I basically had nothing left to do, and I was just like, I need to get things to do. So I did my laundry. That was one thing to do. Then I walked back on campus because my advisor, one of her colleagues, wanted to talk to me about an opportunity in taekwondo. I agreed to do taekwondo on Monday. It's Monday and Wednesday. If I like it, I pay for it, $70 a quarter, and I go Monday and Wednesday. I also went to go to the student job center, and I also met this guy who plays for the soccer team. He invited me to come watch him. He said he was gonna put belt to ass. He didn't put belt to ass. I watched the belt get put to his ass, but he also wasn't playing because he had an injury. So he said, come back next week. I'm going to be playing. I'm going to make sure we don't lose. And I said, you know what? I'll be here next week. So that's one thing I got to do next Wednesday. I've just been getting involved and getting myself busy. Right now, I don't have anything to do, so I'm home recording a video while I cook breakfast. But I do have a list of things that I need to get done. First, I need to go check one of my teachers, one of their office hours, to see if they know anything about community service, where I can get community service, because I got a scholarship and I have 20 hours of community service requirement. I'm gonna walk across the street to the library to see if they are offering any volunteer hours, because I checked their website and they said they don't offer them at the branch, but they said to check in person just to make sure. I'm gonna check in person to make sure. Even if they didn't tell me to check in person, I was gonna check in person. I'm gonna check the school library as well when I go see one of my teachers to talk about community service. And then I'm going to come back home and I need to first check on my Snap-on tool discount, because Snap-on's expensive, but the tools are 50% off. Tool Excellence Program or something like that. Anyway. But I looked at some of them. They were way too expensive to even bother looking at. And then others were kind of just like, yeah, that's a good discount. So we'll see what Snap-on is there to offer me. What was it? I was going to check to see what's free with a student email. I'm going to check to see what's free with a library card, because I already went across the street and got a library card the other day when I had to print a shipping label. So yeah, that's the deal. Let me turn this pan back on. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. And now it's time for the tour. For some reason, Apple hasn't figured out something that Snapchat figured out almost a decade ago. When it comes to letting you switch which direction the camera's going while the camera's going. So now I had to pause that video and start a new one, which means now I have to edit these together, and I didn't want to edit them. It's whatever. Anyway, this is my living room. We have a dog here. It's named Cody after one of my deceased dogs. It's a pimp. It has little Kim on the lap with a really big pixie stick. What's it actually called? Something powder? Pucker powder. Really huge pucker powder. Check this guy out. This is my television, 43-inch 4K. It's one of those cheap Amazon ones. Trust me, I know just as much as the other guy that it's not the best TV that you can buy. But I also didn't really have that much money, and I'm not that picky with my TVs. Have you seen the TV that I use at home? Trust me, I'm not that picky. If it's big, I'll take it. If the quality looks even like remotely like watchable, I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? And it just so happens that that TV is 4K, HDR10, all that good stuff. So, and then back here I have Mango. You know, Mango had to make the trip. I have the hard drive that's attached to Mango. I have my PlayStation, and I have my Switch. This is a standing desk because it was originally actually going to be my desk, and then the apartment ended up changing and I ended up living here instead. And I was just like, well, I don't have a TV stand, so now I just have this as my TV stand, and I can also rise it up so that I can stand here and work on Mango at like good level. So that's a pretty cool feature. I picked out this rug. It was my mom's idea. Table came with the place. Really cool feature when you want to sit down and do work at the couch. It props up just like that. You put your laptop there. I've used it a lot. It's an absolutely fantastic feature. This side goes up as well. And there's some poppers in there because I pranked my mom a little bit when we first got here. So yeah, that's cool. Nice couch, cool pillows. I picked out some of the pillows. My mom picked out some of the pillows. Let's get out of here. Let's flip this sausage over. This is the kitchen. We have a dishwasher. For the first time in my life, I live somewhere where I have a dishwasher. I've never had a dishwasher before. I know that might sound crazy, but yeah, I've never had a dishwasher before. Where, you know, you put the dishes in. In here, I have some cleaning stuff. This is my trash bin. It's out here because I was cracking eggs, but it usually resides like right there. These are all my cupboards, plates, bowls, stuff, chips, snacks, snacks, not snacks, drinks, baking stuff, oil, lighter. I don't think there's actually anything up here. There isn't. Cereal. Hand towel holder because I thought it took up good space on the counter and I can actually reach up there, so, you know. Freezer reveal. Ground lamb because I wanted to try it. You can look in the freezer, pause, you can see what all I have in there. Lots of Jimmy Dean, but yeah. I think the sausage is actually about done, so let me go get myself a plate. Who just messaged me? Your account has outstanding parking fees. I don't think I actually do. I think that might just be like one of those scam things that try to get you to pay money. Because truth be told, I don't even have a damn driver's license. Well, I did back home. Sorry, just want to make that clear. You know, if the Royal Bahamas Police Force is watching, you know, I want you to know that I was not, in fact, driving illegally back home. I do have a driver's license. I just don't have an American driver's license, which means I can't even own a vehicle to park. I'm not even old enough to get a rental car, so, you know, it can't be me, Your Honor. It can't be me. Ooh. Okay, this thing isn't as grippy, but yep. Let's put a little bit more oil in here and let's get the eggs going. Usually I'd use, I can't believe it's not butter, but I'm about to mix those two different smoke point oils in here. And we got a little bit of flavor from the maple sausage anyway, so yeah, I don't need to worry about that too much. Let me get the toaster going for my Eggos. Turn the temp up for the eggs. Okay. For the record, I'm not left-handed. Let me switch the hand this phone is in. There we go. I'm not ambidextrous, I'm sure that's very obvious now. This spatula is cool, but I also have a bit of an emotional attachment to the one that I have at home. I really liked it, and I liked it so much that when it broke, I 3D printed a handle. I was supposed to take one with me, and I forgot it. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Also, shout out to Green Pan. These are some really good pans. Green Pan makes some pretty cheap pans, but they also make some pretty good stuff. This is the 3-ply ceramic coat stuff. Absolute beast of a pan. I love it. I was originally planning on ordering my pans, but you know, I'm so happy that I didn't order them because these pans are absolutely fantastical. You know what I'm talking about? You know, when something's even better than fantastic, it's like fantastical. I don't even know where the "ible" suffix comes from. I can't remember the word, but it's fantastical, I swear. Excitable? Abo. Anyway. Okay. Now, looks almost doesn't even look like I damn use it. I actually didn't use this one because I wasn't thinking when I took 2 pads out of here. So that goes back. This guy goes in there when he gets cool. This is my refrigerator tour. You know, there's a lot of stuff in here. I have a bin for the water. Pretty cool. Let's go through here. This is my dining room table. Seats 2, because, you know, me and homegirl, we love it out here. You know, this is my bag. I ordered a JanSport. Didn't come in time. I've been using this so far. There's a lock for my locker that I haven't even unlocked yet. MacBook, the official MacBook. Well, it's actually not the MacBook. I already told the story about how the MacBook isn't the MacBook anymore, but this is my DJ laptop. My Eggos are done. Are they actually done, or was the temperature just set really low? I mean, the time just set really low. The time was set low. Okay, that's my soap dispenser. My mom called me and showed me it, and I was like, yep, I picked it in the middle of shop class. Coffee creamer. Oh, I need to make my coffee. Hold on. Completely forgot about that. I use spare water bottles to get that stuff going. I don't even know how much water I really need to make this. I'm just gonna like use all of this. I'm probably gonna need more than that. I have a bottle hanging around here. But yeah, let's talk about the things that I need to get done. I already spoke about the things I need to get done. Okay, we're gonna skip straight to my room. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna look at the floor the entire time. And I'm gonna come back out and we're gonna have something amazing to look at, I swear. I promise, guys, I promise. That's not as much water as I thought it would be. I'm a little disappointed. Okay, let's go. It's my hallway. This is the more water. I'm not even reaching the minimum. Oh, let's turn that off. I'm sure that's done by now. Let me get a water out of here. Oh man, let's go. Woo! Okay, anyway, that wasn't intended. There goes the water. Turn the kettle on. It's gonna boil in a quick second. My mom called this kettle ugly and then she left here wanting to buy one. It's very funny. Proved me right. And my breakfast is done. But I'm gonna pause on my breakfast because of how much I love you guys and making this video. So, this is back here. This is the bathroom. Trifold mirror, really cool for self-cutting. I don't think it's wide enough to actually do it, but I haven't tried yet because I ordered my clippers and Amazon was just like, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. How about next week? Theme, curtain. I washed my hair today, so brush is there. Combs up here, which I probably should take down so I don't forget it. You know, all that good stuff. Towel, laundry. It's mostly just white clothes in there because I haven't done a load of white yet. Pause. Has a little bit of a timer, so you can like time the thing up when you go in the shower and all that good stuff. This is my utility closet. It's utility. Let's do a little wide angle in here. We have my beautiful tools from home. Stuff. And this is my bedroom with a king size mattress. It isn't a king size mattress. If you look close, you'll see it isn't. These are my pet jellyfish. I have to turn this off at night. I hate light when I sleep. Stuff. Ignore that sound in the back. That's just my fridge ramping up. Color-coded closet. Thanks to my mom. I was going to do it. And then she started putting my clothes up. And I was like, could you color-code these? She's like, fine. So there's a couple stuff that's out of order. Don't pay attention too much because I screwed them up a little bit. But yeah. I ordered some more shoes as well. But these are my boots. These Romeos. Got them from Chehalis Outfitters. I need them for shop class. These are some clothes I was wearing earlier. I'm probably going to put them back on because I got to head back out of here. It's already 10:15. Damn, I'm supposed to leave at like 10. And I haven't even eaten yet. This is my desk. That laptop still doesn't work. There's some stuff in there. And Bible my mom left me. Ignore that. Motivational and Bible stuff my mom left me. And my clock that lasers to the ceiling. This is two twin beds. I zip tied the frames together, ratchet strapped the beds together with a bed bridge in between, put a cooling mattress cover over the top of it, and then got king-sized bedding. So yes, this is the bed, and I promise it actually works pretty well. Let's do proof. Proof, I swear. Come on. It's not fragile at all. Absolutely fantastic. And that will be the end of your tour today. And my water just finished boiling too. Beautiful.